barbecue pork and duck goodness, yeah, all that is gone. They're in here, down here in my tummy. But I did get them the same day as I got all these Asian grocery staples, so I thought I would share that with you in today's video. Get comfortable, grab a snack that's probably essential in this video because I am not responsible for any hungry tummies after we watch this video, because there's some good snacks in here. I also want to introduce to you some of my everyday Asian kitchen staples. If you are looking for something new, if you are just starting to build up your Asian kitchen corner and arsenal of ingredients, maybe this video will give you some ideas for that. And of course, as you're watching this, you've got any questions and comments, you want to know how to eat or cook something, if you're not familiar with them, leave me a comment down below. I'll always be happy to get back to you as soon as I can with hopefully a good answer for you. Doesn't happen all the time. Most of the time I do try to give you guys a good answer. So let's start off then with one of the absolute staples in any Asian kitchen, and that is soy sauce. Now everyone, I think, if they're quite familiar with Asian cooking, they have their loyal, devoted brand of soy sauce. This is the one in our house, which is the Pearl River Bridge Superior Light Soy Sauce. Being Cantonese, this is my thing, and especially because I come from the city where this is made, this just feels and tastes like good old home cooking, you know, mother's cooking, things like that. We've tried a couple different brands. I know some of you guys who live in North America and grew up here, you probably are familiar with the Kikkoman brand or others, but I love this. We've tried other brands, just doesn't taste the same. It's like how people feel about their butter or their olive oil, things like that. You know, you're very devoted to a particular brand and style. This is not, by the way, low sodium, so if you are looking in that realm, look somewhere else. But if you are not too concerned or you want to indulge every once in a while, so good. So good. Okay, that's enough about soy sauce. Then, let's talk about one of the things that you guys actually gave me a whole lecture about the last time I posted an Asian food haul, because I wasn't too sure exactly about the background info on these, but now that I know, I can share with those of you who don't know. This is a form of Japanese noodles made in a little bundle, but these are not wheat or anything like that. These are actually made from konjac. That's what I've heard. Konjac is a type of root plant, and they ground it up, powder it up, and make it into the noodle shape, and then they make it into a little bundle. So it's like a cute little noodle bundle. What's great about these ones is that they're mostly fiber, high in fiber, so they fill you up really quickly as well, and they can take the place of noodles if you're making a small single serving of a stew or a soup. These are great in a stew because they hold their shape. It is nearly impossible to overcook these. They do not disintegrate as far as I've tried. And they're also great as a stir fry as well. How I've decided to eat them most of the days to pair with my lunch or rice or things like that is that I'll blanch them in some boiling water really quickly, drain it, put on my non-stick frying pan, and then add a bit of oil, a slice or two of ginger, put the drained shirataki noodles or konjac noodles, I guess you call them, in my frying pan, fry them up on medium-low heat, then pour over that some mirin mixed with soy sauce. Feel free to use this one, and they're great. They're good to go, nicely flavored, really great chew, and pairs well with a lot of your other everyday dishes. So this is something to consider if you want to get something high fiber, easy to cook, foolproof, really foolproof. So that's that, and then let's talk about this, which is from the Nissin brand, and I literally got this because I had this flash memory of being in kindergarten, and when you're in kindergarten back then, they actually cook you lunch and an afternoon snack, so the school place takes care of that when you pay your monthly fees or your yearly kindergarten fees back then. So the lunch lady sometimes would cook this Asian rice macaroni. Now macaroni, I'm familiar with here after we moved to North America, is pasta, right? Italian pasta, macaroni, fettuccine, angel hair, you know, all that stuff. They're made of the same basic ingredient. but this is actually made of rice, just shaped in a macaroni form. I've had this as a soup when I was really young, and this just drew me back to that memory. I thought maybe it would taste similar. I've never tried this yet. Let me know if you would like me to try it out and give you guys a quick feedback over on Instagram. I'd be happy to do that next time I pop open this package. But again, this is the Nissin brand macaroni in the seafood with abalone flavor. So I believe this is rice macaroni and not the Italian version of, you know, macaroni. So we'll give this one a go. Then we also have in here from, where is this from? So apparently there are a couple of different distributors. I've been meaning to look up where exactly is this brand from. It does say on the back here that it is made in Vietnam, but I have this feeling that the Oread Choco Pie is actually a Korean snack. Let me know if you know, but I see this in the Korean supermarkets all the time. I really want to say it's a Korean snack, but maybe I'm wrong. This is the Asian version of of a wagon wheel. It's called a Choco Pie, and what this is soft biscuit up top, soft biscuit on the bottom, marshmallow in the middle, dipped in milk chocolate. Great, easy, single serving snack to bring to school or to work. You want an afternoon snack with your latte or even with your London fog. I love the combination together. This stuff, pretty delicious. Not that healthy, but delicious. Next then, we also have another thing that's really easy to carry with you at the office. Leave it there, leave a couple packets, make it at home if you're craving an afternoon pick-me-up. This is from the brand Super. Yes, it's just called Super brand, but this is 4-in-1 cereal. So 4-in-1 meaning there are 4 key grain ingredients in here. They've got corn, they've got oatmeal and brown rice right here. This is the brown rice version, probably a couple other things as well. I will say this is loaded in sugar. However, super delicious. It's not quite the same as a Quaker oatmeal that you get here. It's not as thick and dense. This is much more creamy with the consistency of a more liquidy porridge or soup. But mixes great in a mug. You just pop some hot water over it, mix it up, 30 seconds. Good to drink. I love taking down 2 packets at once in my really large mug. Very delicious and easy to eat. This one is brown rice version. There is also an original, of course, without the brown rice. Never tried this variant. We'll see how this goes as well. Then for the quick lunch mix that you want something different, I've been getting into these Korean pancakes. Getting a little bit better, still not a pro, but I got these Assi brand premium and crispy. That sounds good. Vegetable pancake mix. Korean vegetable or Korean seafood pancakes are very popular, and they're very easy to make at home. You can customize it to your own ingredients. It doesn't have to be a vegetable pancake. You know, you can of course put your shredded carrots, shredded cabbage in there, but I also love mixing some prawns, right? You can also put other meats in there as well. Sausages. It doesn't just have to be a vegetable pancake. You can mix it up definitely. Fried up golden on both sides. It's very chewy on the inside. Very delicious, quite easy to make, and pretty kid-friendly too. If you've got some little ones, you want them to help you out in the kitchen, this is an easy starter recipe to get them involved without a lot of complicated steps. Okay, next then, this is one of those guilty food pleasures. This is the Nissin brand beef instant noodle in the 5-pack because, you know, the more the better. A lot of you guys may not know, I feel like, that you don't have to eat these instant noodles in a soup. Even though they present it to you in a soup picture right here as a serving suggestion, you can actually just cook them really quickly in some boiling water. Remember, most of these instant noodles are deep fried. I mean, they are already cooked. You just need to soften them, drain them out, pan fry them. Okay, pan fry them with a little bit of oil, some spring onions, some vegetables, protein in there. Then sprinkle the packet of seasoning right over there, mix it, toss it thoroughly, serve it up. It can be a dry noodle, it can be a stir fry, it doesn't have to be a soup noodle. Got it? Good. This is my favorite flavor, the Nissin beef flavor soup noodle, or just beef flavor instant noodle. Very popular again, and definitely a staple in my kitchen. Okay, next up then, you guys have seen this and you know it, the Baby Star Dodaikai Ramen in the chicken flavor. you gotta have some of this. This is just my guilty pleasure snack, probably full of MSG, but you know, once in a while, it's fine. So that's in there as well. And then lastly, I want to show you, this is the, I'm not sure what brand this is because it's all in Japanese and it's made in Japan. I couldn't find the brand. I did find that it says it's brewed by Nippon Naruto Shoyu Company Limited. That doesn't seem like a brand name to me, just seems to me where they made it. I think the brand is here. I don't see any English on it, unfortunately, but if you recognize this bottle, I picked up their noodle soup base. Now this is something great to use if you don't have a lot of the complicated ingredients to make a lot of the soup bases. For example, in here they've made it with, of course, the soy sauce, water, glutinous rice, brewing alcohol, malted rice, sugar. They've got jack tuna, dried mackerel, Japanese herring. You know, those things that you don't necessarily always have in your pantry. You can buy these liquid soup bases and just dilute it with water or other stock to make a simple starter noodle soup base and add your own other ingredients. This is great. Like I said, if you don't have a lot of other ingredients, you don't cook Asian a lot, but once in a while you're craving some Asian, this is the way to do it. I think it's really nice and snazzy and quick. Also great to keep in your college dorm if you're kind of lazy. Okay, I think the last actual real thing that I want to show you is this. I have mentioned it in my previous Asian food haul, but I just want to reiterate this again. My favorite and best, in my opinion, the best vermicelli. Thin vermicelli to use in the kitchen. They're very multi-purpose and they cook up really nicely, whether you make them in a soup or in a stir fry or even in a salad, like in the Vietnamese salad rolls, which I've recently learned how to cook. So happy about that. Just been eating that loads with the peanut sauce. But this one is the best brand in my opinion that I've tried in a while. It's called the Foulet brand, right here with the little happy guy in the middle. And this one cooks up really quickly. It can soak just in some hot water. You can blanch it quickly in some boiling water. Don't overcook it, but again, this gives you a bit more room to play with it. It doesn't overcook that quickly, and you're less likely to get mushy, soggy, broken down vermicelli with this brand. In my opinion, I've used it in a lot of different dishes, and they all taste fabulous. So there you go. This is my favorite brand. Alright, I think this wraps up our food grocery video. Hope that you guys enjoyed. Questions and comments, as always, leave them down below for me in the comments section. If any of these foods are your everyday kitchen staples, let me know as well. And of course, if you do have a kitchen staple in your own kitchen, whatever cuisine that you love eating, leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you love and what brand you love. Love to hear that from you guys as well. Until next time, I'll see you over on social media and talk to you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.